When you drink alcohol, your liver does not see a relaxing beverage. It sees a poison, a priority one emergency that must be neutralized immediately. And the way it handles that emergency is by quietly destroying you from the inside out. Right now, as you watch this, your liver is quietly performing over 500 biochemical reactions every single second, filtering toxins, manufacturing proteins, regulating hormones. It does all of this without a single complaint. Because here is the disturbing truth. Your liver has no pain receptors. Zero. You could have half of it damaged right now and feel absolutely nothing. That silence is what makes it the most dangerous organ in your body. And it is also exactly why what I am about to show you matters so much. Stay with me, because what happens at the 72-hour mark, the 14-day mark, and then especially at 30 days will genuinely surprise you. The moment alcohol enters your bloodstream, your liver converts it into something far worse, a compound called acetaldehyde. The World Health Organization classifies acetaldehyde in the same danger category as asbestos. This molecule attacks your DNA directly, scrambling the genetic code inside your liver cells. But that is only the beginning. While your liver is battling acetaldehyde, something even more damaging happens. Your body's entire fat-burning system goes offline. A landmark 2018 study published in The Lancet, analyzing data from 195 countries, confirmed there is no safe level of alcohol for overall health. Not one glass of wine. Not a single beer on the weekend. Why? Because even one drink triggers what researchers call metabolic pause. Fat oxidation. Your liver's ability to burn stored fat for energy drops by 73%. Your liver, which normally functions as a fat-burning furnace, shuts down for hours simply to deal with the alcohol. If you drink regularly, that shutdown becomes chronic. Fat accumulates. Inflammation sets in, and the organ that was designed to protect you begins drowning in its own dysfunction. So what happens when you stop? The science is remarkable, and it starts faster than you think. Within the first 24 hours, your liver shifts into emergency repair mode. Specialized immune cells, called Kupffer cells, begin reducing their inflammatory response. Swelling starts to subside. But here is where the story gets fascinating. Your liver is not working alone. It is directly connected to your gut through what scientists call the gut-liver axis. Every drop of blood leaving your intestines travels straight to your liver through the portal vein, carrying nutrients but also threats. Alcohol acts like a solvent on your intestinal lining, forcing open the tight junctions between cells. This is what researchers call leaky gut. Bacteria, toxins, and partially digested particles flood into your bloodstream. Your liver, already overwhelmed by alcohol, now faces a second invasion. Research from Rush University Medical Center found something remarkable. Within 24 to 48 hours of stopping alcohol, those tight junctions begin to close. As the gut heals, the flood of toxins reaching your liver slows to a trickle, and your liver's workload is suddenly cut in half. That is when the brain fog begins to lift. By day 3, the 72-hour, your liver reclaims control over glucose metabolism. The sugar cravings fade. Energy becomes more stable. Your body is no longer hemorrhaging. It is preparing for real healing. Now, I want to pause here and ask you something. If you have been finding this information valuable, leave a comment below with the number 1. It helps me understand what content matters to you, so I can keep producing research-backed videos you will not want to miss. By the end of week 1, you may feel anxious, restless, even irritable for no clear reason. This is not weakness. This is chemistry. Alcohol floods your brain with GABA, your brain's natural calming signal, while suppressing glutamate, the signal responsible for alertness and energy. Over time, your brain adapts by producing less GABA naturally and increasing glutamate sensitivity. When the alcohol disappears, your brain is still stuck in that compensatory state. Too much glutamate, not enough GABA. The result is a neurological storm. Your nervous system is overexcited, raw, hyperactive. Your brain is literally vibrating at a higher frequency than it should. And it takes time to recalibrate. Your sleep will also behave strangely. Vivid dreams, intense nightmares. Your brain is experiencing what scientists call REM rebound, desperately catching up on the dream sleep that alcohol suppressed for months or years. This is not madness. This is repair. Your brain rewiring neural connections and completing months of unfinished mental maintenance. Week 2, the 14th day, is when the transformation becomes visible. Most regular drinkers develop some degree of alcoholic fatty liver disease, liver cells swollen with fat droplets that crowd out healthy tissue. There are no symptoms, but under a microscope, the damage is unmistakable. A groundbreaking study from University College London followed participants during a dry January challenge. In just 30 days, participants reduced their liver fat content by 15 to 20%. The liver softens. It regains its deep red color, a sign of healthy blood flow returning. Enzymes that were sluggish become responsive again. There is also a hormonal shift happening simultaneously. Alcohol stimulates an enzyme called aromatase, which converts testosterone into estrogen. After just 2 weeks without alcohol, the liver begins filtering excess estrogen more effectively. Testosterone levels start to recover, and men begin noticing increased muscle tone and reduced abdominal fat. The body is remembering what hormonal balance feels like. By week 3, the world starts to feel different. Colors seem more vivid. Small pleasures feel meaningful again. This is not imagination. This is your dopamine system rebooting. Research by Dr. Nora Volkow, director of the National Institute on Drug Abuse, revealed that chronic alcohol consumption dulls dopamine receptors, the brain's pleasure switches. When those receptors are blunted, life feels flat. Nothing excites you. You need alcohol just to feel normal. But by week 3, those receptors begin to regenerate. Your brain starts producing dopamine naturally, responding to real experiences rather than chemical shortcuts. Scientists call this the natural high, the ability to feel genuine pleasure from ordinary moments. There is one more discovery worth understanding. A 2022 study from Oxford Population Health examined how alcohol affects telomeres, the protective caps on the ends of your chromosomes. Think of them as the plastic tips on shoelaces. Every time your cells divide, those caps get shorter. When they become too short, cells cannot divide properly. That is aging at the molecular level. The study found that alcohol accelerates telomere shortening, making your biological age significantly older than your actual age. When you stop drinking, that acceleration slows dramatically. You cannot reverse time, but you can stop fast-forwarding it. Your liver is the only organ in the human body capable of complete regeneration. Remove 70% of it surgically, and within months it will grow back to full size. But that regenerative power has a limit. Once cirrhosis sets in, once scar tissue replaces healthy liver cells, there is no going back. These 30 days prove something essential. Your body is not broken. It has been quietly waiting for you to stop the assault, so it could begin rebuilding. And it does so faster and more completely than most people ever imagine. The liver does not hold grudges. It does not punish you for past choices. It simply asks for rest, clean fuel, and time. In return, it offers you energy, clarity, and years added back to your life. If you have been thinking about making a change, do not wait for a perfect moment. Your liver has been protecting you in silence. Now, it is your turn to protect it. If this resonates with you, check out the video in the upper right of your screen. It may be the most important video you watch this year.